Welcome everybody. Today is another STEM-tastic day here at Hartley Outdoor Education Center. My name is Eric Rutherford. I'm the director. I want to thank you for tuning in today to watch our activity. I hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, and getting outdoors. Today's exercise, we are going to do the egg drop. So we're going to do a quick demonstration, and then we're going to challenge all of you to create your own contraption to do an egg drop and make sure that your egg doesn't break. When we get into this later on, we want to make sure we go over some expectations. And one of those is that you make sure that you do this activity with a parent. Second, when you go to do your egg drop, you want to make sure that you have your egg in a plastic bag. Why do you think that is? Right, because some of the eggs are going to break, and we don't want egg yolk all over the place at your house. So, what we're going to do right now is we have an egg. What do you think will happen if I drop this egg and it hits the concrete? Well, let's take a second here and find out. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Did everybody expect it to break? I'm sure that you did. So why do you think that it broke? What happened? Why did the egg go down? Do you know what that's called? Gravity. That's right. So what we're going to do here is I have a bowl full of just your regular old house flour. Okay? Now I'm going to set that down, and we're going to drop the egg again. Now this time when I drop the egg into the flour, do you think it's going to break or not? All right, well, let's take a look and let's see what happens. All right, first of all, what did you notice? What happened to the flour? You can see the egg. Can you see how far down it went? And the egg is still together. So the question is, why did the egg break on the concrete and not in the flour? What did the flour do that made it so the egg didn't break? Okay, and what the egg did is actually, or excuse me, what the flour did is it absorbed all that force and moved it away from the egg, so that way the egg didn't break. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go in and we're actually going to build a contraption and see if we can drop an egg from this ladder and do it in a way that it breaks. Now, you can always stop this video and go get your materials. I'm sure you're going to have lots of stuff around your house that you can use. Some of the things that I like to use, if you get packages from Amazon or any company like that, you got that. We have different egg containers, but I'm sure that you have an egg container at home. Don't take all the eggs out to use it. Make sure you wait till it's empty. You could use something like that. Any type of box. I have a big box. I have some packing material. Anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I have my egg. I have it in my bag. You're going to want to use some tape also, but not too much tape, okay? I like to use this material with the bubbles, all right? But we're going to let you guys decide what you want to do. So we're going to stop the camera here for a second. We're going to come back, and mine's going to be done, because I don't actually want to show you exactly what I do, because I want you to be creative and figure out your own little egg contraption. All right. We'll be back in just a second. All right, welcome back. We're gonna get ready to do the egg drop now. I can tell you that I have used tape and only 3 other materials to make my contraption. So once you do this, you can always do it again and see how few materials you can use and which works and which doesn't. So I'm gonna head up on the ladder. Again, we wanna make sure that your parents are with you doing this with you. I'm going to go up 3 steps, and then we're going to drop, and then we'll open it up and see what happens. All right, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. What observations did you have there? Did you hear any sound? Did you see it bounce? Well, if you do this multiple times, that's always good to do. A real scientist always makes sure they have observations. So I'm going to show you what I use. So I use this bag, and it does have the air bubbles on the inside. A little bit of tape. If you see, I didn't use very much tape. As I'm taking this off, do you think my egg survived? I'm going to say I think it did, but that's because I built it, so we'll see. I used an egg container, and then I wrapped it up in some air bubbles. Again, not very much tape, just enough to seal it so it didn't come loose. All right, the big reveal. Still intact. So my egg survived. Still intact. There we go. That's an egg drop. I hope you enjoyed that. I encourage you to get outside. Take this challenge. After you've done it, if you can send us a photo, send us a video, attach it to our Facebook page, that would be great. We'd love to see what you're doing. We also want to make sure that you keep coming back to our Hartley Facebook page. We'll be posting more programs. Always remember, on Fridays at 10:30 we do a Facebook Live, so make sure you tune in for that. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment area and we'll be sure to get back to you soon. Thank you very much for tuning in, and stay safe, and we hope to see you soon.